Recently, Lizard Wizard made a video suggesting improvements to the warrior code, and I'm sure if you follow these kind of videos, you've seen various responses suggesting other improvements. Me being late to the code changing train, I've realised that there's no warrior code changes I would put forward that haven't already been suggested. The medicine cat code, however, I have something to say about. You said you'd cover it in another video, but I beat you to it, Sir Lizard Wizard. The medicine cat code rules I would like to change are probably the most well known and certainly the most broken. Number 1, a medicine cat may not fall in love or take a mate, and number 2, a medicine cat may not have kits. Personally, I think that these rules are ridiculous. When I read Mothlight's vision, I could see why they were made, but they're simply no longer needed. In fact, breaking these rules could arguably make a better medicine cat. Now, hear me out, there are various reasons I believe this. For a start, it's absurd to try and stop a cat falling in love. It's simply impossible to prevent someone from feeling an emotion. That's like someone telling you that you can't feel sad and then your dog dies. To have to suppress an emotion can often result in an individual feeling more alone and helpless, such as when, if you're feeling down, if you don't talk to someone, you usually feel worse. If you think about it, even Cinderpelt has broken the medicine cat code if this rule is to be taken literally. She fell in love. Even though she was loyal to her duties and everyone thought she wasn't breaking the code, due to this ridiculous rule, even she technically broke the code. Secondly, making something illegal doesn't necessarily mean everyone stops doing said thing. A select portion of those affected by the new law will likely seek what has been taken from them by illegal methods. Let's look at the USA prohibition in which alcohol was banned. Tons of people sought out illegal alcohol. So, how does this apply to warriors? Well, making love and mates illegal for medicine cats will stop a well-intended rule follower such as Cinderpelt from mating with a love she can never be with, or Jayfeather from staying with Half Moon. But half of the Thunderclan medicine cats have broken this rule. Yellowfang and Leafpaw. Let's look at Yellowfang. Adding this rule didn't stop her from falling in love and birthing Broken Kit. She would have done that with or without the rule and with or without being a medicine cat. All this rule does is add punishment for something that is perfectly fine for any other warrior. My final point ties back to what I briefly talked about earlier. Having mates and kits can make a better medicine cat. First of all, medicine cats can be sympathetic when it comes to taking care of kits or those who are desperate to be with their sick or injured mate, but previous experience will also allow them to be empathetic. Don't get the difference? Sympathizing with someone means feeling pity and sorrow for someone's misfortune, whilst empathizing with someone means the ability to understand and share feelings of another. In other words, one means you feel bad out of pity, whilst the other means you feel bad out of experience. This ties nicely into my final point, which mainly applies to female medicine cats, but can work for male medicine cats as well. Having previous experience with pregnancy and kitting, whether it's yourself or your mate, can allow a medicine cat to be better apt for the situation when this happens to others. Now you might be thinking, Wolfie, it's all well and good these cats knowing how to help a mother in labour. What about when they're giving birth? Who helps them? Here's where my suggestion comes into place, for I don't believe this rule should be completely eradicated, for it has some reasoning and sense. I think the rule should instead state, 1. A medicine cat may fall in love and take a mate, but only if they swear not to reject their duties for amorous pursuits. 2. A female medicine cat may have kits as long as there is an adequate substitute to fill in their duties that has had 6 moons or more of training. A male medicine cat may have kits at any time as long as they swear not to neglect their duties. This rule would allow medicine cats to have kits and mates without having to leave their medicine cat job, or in a queen's case, to leave only for a short period of time. For, as we know, with the current rule, a medicine cat, as seen with Leafpaw, will lose their job or feel forced to leave their clan if they have a mate and or kit, and therefore will be a disadvantage to their clan. This would also allow medicine cats to gain experience, empathy, and not have to suppress their natural emotions. This is just my suggestion for changing the medicine cat code, and if you have any other suggestions or feel as if you disagree, please feel to have a civilized discussion with me in the comments below.